Right now, we're driving up to Sony headquarters here in Tokyo. This is where the company's top executives work. And inside that building, right now, they're dealing with a major crisis, a humiliating cyber attack on their American subsidiary, Sony Pictures Entertainment. Hackers calling themselves Guardians of Peace leaked embarrassing, sensitive insider information. They're promising more punishment on Christmas Day, when Sony is set to release the interview.
You want us to kill the leader of North Korea?
The comedy is about two journalists killing Kim Jong-un, North Korea's supreme leader, reportedly infuriated. His top officials call the movie an act of war.
Obviously, Pyongyang is very upset with this movie depicting the assassination of their leader and the fact that the CEO of Sony was directly involved.
Temple University Asian Studies professor Jeff Kingston says what may be a joke to some is deadly serious to North Korea. I was in their capital, Pyongyang, a few months ago. Pictures of their leaders are everywhere. Almost like gods, they're worshipped and honored. And here in Asia, defending honor is everything. So there's rampant speculation that North Korea orchestrated the cyber attack on Sony to take revenge.
They're denying that they are directly involved. We all suspect they were.
If Sony suspects anything, they're not saying it publicly. A spokesman acknowledged growing speculation, but would only say the investigation is ongoing.
Giving a pressure.
Waseda University professor Toshimitsu Shigemura says to understand why Sony may be hesitant to point the finger at North Korea, you need to know the geopolitics at play. Do you think any Japanese lawmakers would ask Sony not to criticize North Korea?
Maybe.
North Korea still maintains this unofficial embassy in Tokyo. While the nations have no formal diplomatic ties, Pyongyang does have some influence through political and business back channels.
They want to stop the movie.
And while North Korea may seem distant to most of the world, its military routinely launches projectiles into the Sea of Japan. Pyongyang also admitted to kidnapping Japanese citizens in the 70s and 80s, forcing the abductees to train North Korean spies.
The abductee issue is extremely politically sensitive in Japan.
Tokyo and Pyongyang are in the middle of sensitive talks that Japan hopes will lead to more reunions like these from 2002, when North Korea let 5 Japanese abductees come home. Some fear it could all fall apart if the Sony hacking controversy escalates. You won't find posters for the interview at movie theaters like this one here in Tokyo because the film is not being released in Japan. But the hackers warn if Sony doesn't stop the release altogether, the worst may be yet to come. Will Ripley, CNN, Tokyo.